insulated along its sides, insulated, it is initial at a uniform temperature of 10 degrees Celsius and at T equals 0, the ends are plunged into. So initially that means at T equals 0 the temperature is 10 degrees, so its value is 10, you can see, and fully insulated along its sides. Determine and are plunged into ice, that means the end points of the rod are plunged into ice and maintained at 0 degrees Celsius. That means at these 2 end points the temperature is always 0. So for any time t greater than or equal to 0, and this is for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 2. So this is the IBVP. So it is an IBVP, initial boundary value problem. So now we don't see this problem, see only this, and we will solve this problem very easily. Here we will make the use of the problem directly because it matches directly with our theory. So we know that this sentence avoids the writing of many more sentences. UXT, the solution of above IBVP is given by Ux comma t equal to sigma n equal to 1 to infinity Bn sin n pi x upon L into e raised to minus n square pi square c square t upon L square. So this is the solution. We only require now to find out the value of Bn. So where Bn is also very easy to remember because it is similar to the formula of Fourier series, half range Fourier series, 2 upon L. L is 2, so 2 by 2, 0 to L, that is 0 to 2, and f of x, Bn is equal to f of x into sin n pi x. But what is fx here? Fx is 10 into sin n pi x upon L. N pi x upon L means n pi upon 2. L is 2. So this is 10 will be common. So this its integration is minus cos n pi x upon 2 divided by n pi by 2, and the limits are from 0 to 2. So if we put 2 here, then we will have, this is minus 2 upon n pi, it will become x equal to 2 means 2 and 2 will be, so minus cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Then we put the lower limit 0, 1 minus sign will come, and 1 minus sign is already there, so it will become plus, and cos 0 is 1, so 2 upon n pi. So this is, we take 2 upon n pi common, so 20 upon n pi into 1 minus 1 raised to n. So this is the value of Bn, and therefore the final solution uxt is written as sigma n equal to 1 to infinity. We will put this value over here, 20 upon n pi 1 minus 1 raised to n sin n pi x upon L into e raised to, n pi x upon L means L is 2, so e raised to minus n square pi square c square t upon L square is 4. So this is the final solution, and you can get 7 marks directly. Okay, are you clear with this? So you try yourself to solve this problem by sparing some time. Okay, because here we want to see more examples. Now let us see one more example. A rod 30 centimeter long has its ends capital A and capital B kept at 20 degree and 80 degree Celsius respectively. until steady state conditions prevail. The temperature at each end is then the temperature at each end is then suddenly reduced to 0 degree and kept so. Find the resulting temperature function u x comma t from the end A. So now see here, this problem is also very simple, but it is slightly different than the theoretical considerations. Here it is written that a rod 30 cm long has its ends, here 30 cm rod, that is L equal to 30, has its ends A and B, that means the two end points of the rod are kept at 20 degree and 80 degree. That means one end is at 20 degree and second is at 80 degree. But in theory, you must have noted that we were considering the temperature at the two end points as 0 degree, whereas here we are given 20 and 80 degree. So, what is the actual meaning that we want to understand? This is until steady state conditions prevail. Until steady state condition prevails. So this sentence is very much important because these temperatures will remain up to this condition only. After then, the temperature at each end is suddenly reduced to 0 degrees Celsius. That means after the steady state condition, the temperatures have been reduced to 0 degrees Celsius and kept so. That means throughout, after the steady state condition, the temperature at the end points will be 0 and it will remain throughout. That means for all time. For all time at the two end points it will remain 0. But see, under the steady state condition, the end points have different temperatures. And one more thing also you must have noticed here that we are not given anything about the initial condition. That means ux comma 0 equal to 0. Because the third condition was initial condition, ux comma 0 equal to f of x, and nothing is said about this. So we come to for this point again, and here find the resulting temperature. This is nothing but this is common part because we want to find out the solution of the heat equation. So here the solution shows that the heat equation is uxx equal to 1 upon c square ut. Then we will require here the three conditions. The first condition is u 0 comma t equal to ul comma t. L is 30, so 30 comma t equal to not 0. We are not given 0, so we cannot write now directly. And because I want to explain you something about this, so about these three values. But before this, just see, steady state condition means what? Steady state condition means that the temperature distribution, the observation regarding the temperature distribution has not been started yet. That means our time has not started to take the observations. That means before the temperature will vary, whatever the condition of the rod, that means whatever the condition of the temperature is known as steady state condition. And suddenly, if the steady state condition, we will remove the steady state condition, and if we will start a time t, steady state condition will remove. nothing will be remain in steady position. Okay, so that means steady state condition is up to time equal to 0. Time, that means time is not started, time t equal to 0. So whatever we will get, this is for time t equal to 0. That means we will get the value for the third condition ux comma 0 equal to 0. So under the steady state condition, so once if you will come to know about these three conditions, then the solution will become very simple as we discussed in theoretical part. Under the steady state condition, there is no rate of change in temperature with respect to time, because we have not started the time. So with respect to time, there is no change. Still the temperature is under steady state position. So under the steady state condition, there is no rate of change. No rate of change in temperature with respect to time t. So you must remember this, the meaning of the steady state condition. That means there is no, so rate of change is what? This is given by derivative with respect to time t. You must be knowing derivative means rate of change in u. U is the temperature. U is the temperature here. In vibration string, U was displacement. Del U by del T equal to 0. So del U by del T equal to 0. That means ut equal to 0. So if we put its value here, we have uxx equal to 0. Uxx equal to 0. We will solve this part. This is the double derivative with respect to x. So we will integrate this one with respect to x. So one in derivative will remove, and the integration of 0 is 0 with some constant a. Again we integrate this one, so one more derivative will be removed, so we get u only, and integration of a is ax, because we are integrating with respect to x, plus some constant b. So now this is nothing, this value is under steady state condition, means this value is at time t equal to 0, and as you must have noticed that we are getting functional value in terms of x. So now we will determine the value of a and b, because under steady state condition we have u equal to 20 at x equal to 0. This implies that at x equal to 0 we are given it is at x equal to 0, and it is x equal to 30 centimeter long. So we put here x equal to 0 and u equal to 20, so 20 equal to b. So this gives us u equal to ax plus 20. Another condition is given that again u equal to 80 at x equal to 30. This implies that if we put u equal to 80 equal to a into x is 30, a plus 20. This means that 80 minus 20 is 60. 60 by 30 is 2. So a equal to 2. And therefore we have u equal to 2x plus 20. So this is nothing but our this condition. And for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 30, L equal to 30. And what about these two conditions? Now steady state condition has been removed and our problem is started. That means now we are free to take our observations. Okay? So we can see that the temperatures are suddenly reduced to 0 degrees Celsius. So these are 0. And this is for t greater than, for any time t. Kept so that is for any time t greater than or equal to 0. So now it is very simple. Our problem is ready now, and it is same as with our theory. And therefore we can start its solution by writing. We know that the solution is given by ux comma t equal to sigma n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x upon L equal to 30 e raised to minus n square pi square c square t upon L square means 900. Okay, so now we require to find out bn only. It is the question of 7 marks, and you must have noticed that there is no big calculation, only it requires the criteria of understanding. So therefore bn equal to 2 upon L is 30, 0 to 30, f of x into sine, f of x is what? 2x plus 20 into sine n pi x upon 30 dx. Now this can be integrated very easily, therefore Bn equal to 1 upon 15. See, it is considered as u and it is considered as v. So first we will keep u as it is, and integration of sine is minus cos n pi x upon 30 divided by n pi by 30 minus the derivative of this 2x plus 20 is 2 only, and integration of this is minus sine n pi x upon 30 divided by n square pi square upon 30 square means 900. And then we cannot proceed because in the next step the derivative of 2 is 0. So we will stop here and it is 0 to 30. So 1 upon 15, we will put the values. 30 we put here, 30 to the 60, 60 plus 8 to 20, 80. Minus is here. And this is into 30 upon n pi. Into cos x 30 means 30 and 30 will be cancelled. So cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n. Minus minus this will become plus now. So if we put 30 here, it will become sin n pi, but sin n pi is 0. Then we will be lower limit 0. Then 1 minus sign will come. Here one more minus sign is there, so it will become plus. X is 0, so it is 20 into 30 upon n pi due to this. And cos 0 is 1. So it is Bn. You can simplify this one yourself and then put its value over here. You will get the final solution with simple steps. So you can get 7 marks over here again. Okay? So you just notice this one, putting this value over here. Now, let us see one more example. See here, it is very simple, but if this kind of example may come in examination, then you should not find any problem. Okay? Find the solution of ut equal to c square uxx. You can see that this is the heat equation together with initial and boundary conditions. Initial and boundary conditions u0t equal to ul comma t equal to 0 for t greater than or equal to 0, and ux comma 0 equal to sin pi x upon L for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to L. So see here, the problem is very clear. You first write down this equation, then the conditions. You can see that the two conditions are same as in our theory. The third condition is also same as in our theory. So no further discussion will require there. Simply after writing this equation and the initial and boundary conditions, you can write down that we know that the solution is given by ux comma t equal to sigma n equal to 1 to infinity bn sin n pi x upon L e raised to minus n square pi square c square t upon L square. Okay? So bn can be obtained. Bn can be obtained by using the formula 2 upon L integration 0 to L f of x into sine n pi x upon L dx, where fx is given by this one. But here you can see that in wave theory also I discussed that when fx or gx is given into sine form or cos form, then actually we can obtain the value, but here we require some of the steps to integrate. But without, here if sine or cos is given, then we can do it directly. So ux comma 0 equal to sine pi x upon L is given. It is given. So we put the value t equal to 0 here. So putting here, you should write down that putting equation number 2 in equation number 1. So we can have it is sine pi x upon L. Okay, and this equal to sigma n equal to 1 to infinity bn sine n pi x upon L. T is 0, so e raised to 0 is 1. So it is this thing. So we put n equal to 1 here, b1 sine n equal to 1, so sine pi x upon L, plus b2 sine n equal to 2, so 2 pi x upon L, plus b2 plus b3 and so on. So we need to compare on both sides only. So here sine pi x upon L has the coefficient bn, b1, and here the coefficient is 1. Okay, 1 in 2. Then the coefficients of b2 is sine 2 pi upon x and is b2, but on left hand side it is nothing is there, so it is 0. Similarly we have b3, b4, all are 0, and therefore only b1, the value of b1 we have obtained, and therefore we put its value over here in equation number 1. Putting its value in equation number, we get ux comma t equal to n equal to 1, that means b1 sine pi x upon L, n equal to 1 we are putting, n square is 1, pi square c square t upon L square, and b1 is 1, b1 is 1, so sine, because plus b2 plus b3 will come, but all these values are 0, so we have not written them over here. So it is the final solution. You can have noticed here. Now let us see one more example. So up to now, whatever the examples we have seen are very simple to solve. Here let us see